What it is, what they do. This is Orion, another deep dive tape stash. Shout out to all my gram addicts out there. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel Orion Hip Hop, where you can peep previous episodes of Deep Dive Tape Stash, along with Deep Dive Top 5 episodes, remixes, a bunch of dope shit that your boy is dropping, including some music from myself. You feel me? So drop a comment, like, share, repost, all of that. Let's take this dive into Goat Farm. And this is Goat Farm 2, the new album from Shottie. This is the return of Shottie and Tev 95. They make an incredible duo when it comes to this hip-hop thing. They had the Moscovich series that they dropped that was exquisite. And then they dropped Goat Farm on us, Goat Farm Part 1. This is the sequel to it. And I have to say, I'm a fan of these brothers, but I like Goat Farm 2 better than Goat Farm 1. Goat Farm 1 was a banger, no doubt. But I feel like this one, man, that they both got on some next shit with this. Tev's production on this is completely on some DJ Muggs Alchemist vibe. I mean, he's always in that realm, but this time I really felt he went all in on that shit. And Shottie definitely came and represented with the lyrics, real solid work as usual, but I even feel like he stepped it up with this album as well. I got to hear this album for the first time at the listening party that Shottie had at Mixmaster Studio in Miami. Shout out to the brother Dashy is Clay holding it down there at Mixmaster Studio. Great event. You know, the shit was banging in that studio. I had the next day, the first thing I did was jam the album, because you know how it is. You're in the studio, you hear it, it's one thing. It might be different in the crib or in the whip, and I have to say, it's still fucking fire. The first 4 tracks of this album is where it's at for me. Like, just the way they come along together is real dope. I'm talking about Double Down, Blofeld, Key to Kendall, you know, and then, of course, you got the track Air Penny with Graph featured on it. You got some dope features on this project. Along with Graph, you had Vic Spencer rip some bars, and you had A-Sun Eastwood, who I really got onto because of these brothers. You feel me? Them collabing and everything. And Andre DeSaint did his thing as well. Of course, Gummy Worms with the dog, with the wolf. The Wolfman, Money Mowgli is a banger. And, you know, Gummy Worms, the one thing I will say about it, beat-wise, it's very reminiscent to me of the sound that Tev provided for Goat Wolf. Speaking of Goat Wolf, you also got Wolf Gods out there, the sequel to Goat Wolf, the Tev 95 and Mowgli collaborative joint, you know what I'm saying, album. So go peep that as well. This tape, what I love about it also is the presentation of it. The front cover, back cover is really fucking dope. I'm not opening this tape. I'm hearing it online. I'm keeping this in pristine condition in the collection. You feel me? Gotta do that sometimes. And so with anything great, you always gotta have a team behind you. Shottie and Tev collaborated with Father's Day Records. Shout out to Rich, you know, for helping the brothers put this amazing project together as well. And of course, the Press Collective. Part of the packaging that you see here is doing part 2, the Press Collective. Go check out the Press Collective, putting out a lot of dope, real hip-hop, independent music out there. It's very important that you peep this on Bandcamp, actually. Like, I know Air Penny is available on the streaming platforms, and I think this whole album will be eventually available on the streaming platforms, but go to Bandcamp, peep the album there, cop it there, because as an artist, you're gonna get more bang for your buck from your releases when you put them up on a site like Bandcamp rather than Spotify and everything. I mean, as an artist myself, yes, it's a necessary evil that we have to deal with in putting it up on all the streaming platforms for all the fans to hear, but it's a lot better if the fans that really fuck with us, really support us, come check us out on Bandcamp. So check out Shottie on Bandcamp, check out the Goat Farm 2 album on Bandcamp and cop it there. You know, that's how you could really support the artist. You know what I'm saying? It'll be available for y'all on the streaming platforms eventually, but you know what I mean? For now, go peep them on the Bandcamp. With that said, this is going to be Orion over and out. Peace out, y'all.